Good morning, communications class, and welcome to The View. Today's topic is about emotions and emotion stability between men and women. Are most men emotionally stable in relationships than women, or do most women overreact in relationships than men?
I think women overreact all the time. That's just me.
In what occasions? What do you mean?
Just women are like super emotional. Because women like blow things out of proportion.
About everything?
Yes. I remember when my ex would like tell me something, but I was like in the middle of like a really intense video game, and like I kind of ignored her, so she'd get like really mad and like stand in front of me while I was playing the video game just to make a point.
No? Well, that was your fault, though.
You're
ignoring her.
I'm sorry, like, my attention isn't on her, like, sorry. Just wait like 2 minutes, the thing's gonna be over. I don't know, that's just me.
Okay, so then, if your significant other would forget your birthday or your anniversary, would you feel upset? Or do you think a woman would feel more upset?
Okay, for instance, how would you guys feel if, like, your significant other was to forget your birthday or anniversary?
Excuse me? I don't know. I'd get mad. Okay, what would you do?
I would get mad.
No, you wouldn't.
Because, like, it's important, you know, to remember someone's anniversary or birthday.
Yeah, it's a special day. So you better not forget. It's next week.
What did you
I don't think I would necessarily tell him, but I think I'd probably give him the hint that, okay, you forgot my birthday.
Like, come home with a bunch of presents.
Yeah, like you better, I better be expecting an apology for you forgetting my birthday, or you better be giving me, like, a really good gift the next day for forgetting my birthday.
So you forget them?
I will forgive them if they at least, you know, do something to, you know, at least if they at least realize that they did what's wrong. I don't know. Do you think it's wrong for your significant other, your girlfriend or wife, to forget?
I mean, I would, yeah, I really don't, it's like whatever, like, I'm just gonna forget your birthday when it comes around if you forgot mine.
Feedback.
I guess, I don't know, it's just kind of like, I mean, if that's what we're doing now, then that's what we're doing.
So then how would you feel if your significant other's best friend was the opposite sex?
That actually happened to me, and the funny thing is that I knew he was like in love with her, so I was kind of like stay away from him a little bit, like I don't know, I got a little insecure, yeah.
Insecure and jealous and
not jealous, I just got a little insecure because he would like always like try to make moves on her, and then I'm like, well, I'm not there, so like.
See, in my opinion, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily care unless I see that she's flirting with him. Then that'd be a different story. Because I'll be like, okay, you know, what are you doing? Yeah, back up. You know, he's mine, not yours.
If your significant other had a best friend of the opposite sex, how would you react?
Depends who the best friend is. We currently do have friends of the opposite sex. That's nothing new.
No. It'd be different if they were new friends.
They were new friends.
Yeah, because I don't know about that. Like, who is this chick? I don't know about this.
What? You can't be friends with him? No, I'm just kidding.
No. We've had friends of the opposite sex for longer than we've been together.
Yeah.
So there's somebody who we've already either currently know about or we've met them. So we see there's not
anything more.
Yeah. Like it strictly is just being friends.
Next question. If you guys were in each other's car and found clothing of the opposite sex, how would you guys react?
Depends on what the clothing is.
Mhm.
No, but depends. I mean, if it's something like a coat or a wallet or something, then that's okay because that's like easy stuff that falls out. But if it's anything else like undergarments, then no.
Yeah, that's where it would be weird.
Yeah.
Because there have been times where I've seen like makeup or perfume in the car and something like that. But I understand that he has, you know, both men and women on his team, so I understand that. But yeah, it would be, it would depend on what it is.
Yeah.
Get your own team.
So that's what I feel. But I like okay.
I mean, what about Josie? I mean, how would you feel?
I wouldn't really care, honestly. I'd be like, okay, I have guy friends that are really, really, really good friends with me, you know? So, I would say it's all about the trust. So, yeah.
See, I think that's what girls have more, is that we look at the trust, and I don't really know if guys look at the trust.
We're oblivious to it. Like, we just kind of do whatever until, like, you bring it up, and then it's just like, well, I didn't realize, like, oh, okay. And then we're just going to go back to doing it again, probably.
So, like,
until something, like, major happens, and then we can't do it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so, like, talking about trust, if
Okay.
your significant other, like, had the opposite sex's clothes in their car, how would you react?
I would slash the tires.
So you wouldn't be
You would
like
overreact.
I would overreact.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be like, oh, maybe these are like her brother's clothes or
Or what if you just gave the girl
No,
right and she matched her sweater?
well, I'm impulsive, so it comes to mind and it happens, and then I'll think about it afterwards.
Does it matter in the clothes
So,
or
are
what
you
if
saying
it's
there's no, like, trust factor coming from men with situations like that?
No,
So
just,
then
it's just from my experience personally. So,
I mean, I guess I, you know what, I think I did have an occasion where I did find clothes of the opposite sex in my boyfriend's car, but I was oblivious to the situation. But I don't think he was cheating on me. I mean, I think they were pretty small. I think they were his little sisters. So, I mean, they can't be anyone else's, so, I mean, but what if, like, your girlfriend's really attractive, or your wife, would you feel very insecure of, like, going out, like, you know, and say guys are looking at her, or vice versa, if your boyfriend or husband is very attractive, would you feel very insecure, like,
I'd be like, oh
if
yeah,
girls
that's
are
mine.
looking at him? Like, you know, it's like, oh my gosh. Or would you be like, oh yeah, this is my husband, or this is my boyfriend, like, yeah, I'm with him, like, how would you feel?
That's a bad thing. You have them pretty, you're something jealous. You have them ugly, you're like, I'm not that happy.
I really don't care.
I'm sure if you're with them.
Right now,
they're
I'm just
sick.
like, nonchalant, I guess.
You wouldn't care? Would you show her off? Or would you be like, you know, hey, don't be looking at my girl, you know?
Or would you be like,
Sorry,
I don't-
you're wearing jeans type of shirts over here.
I don't know. Like, I guess it just happened, like, at the time, at the moment. I don't know.
Would you tell her, like, oh, you need to be wearing clothes that cover up, you know, yourself?
Turtleneck.
No, I really don't know how I would react with that situation right now. Like, yeah, I don't know, just whatever she wants to wear, she wants to wear. I mean, I can't control that.
So what if you saw your significant other talking to the opposite sex in public? Would you go and interrupt that person, or, you know, or what would you do?
No, I would just chill and watch, and then be like, have a conversation.
They meet a friend.
Pretty much.
So then again, it all bases like on the trust of you having in your significant other.
Yeah.
Because there's some girls that can be like,
Like, why are you talking to
yeah,
that?
like
Like,
questioning.
you're supposed to be me.
See, not necessarily being like, you know, why are you talking to her, this and that, but some girls would be like, who's that? Who's that girl you're talking to? Or who's that guy you're talking to? Oh, it's just a friend. You know?
Yeah.
Like some, like, I feel like boyfriends or girlfriends or husbands, wives, they're suspicious.
Mhm.
Like
no
not
matter
necessarily,
what.
yeah, like they're not necessarily jealous, but they're still suspicious.
True.
You know?
True.
Like they may have trust, but they still wonder, like,
Mhm.
oh, who is that person? You know?
True.
Because, you know, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you react if your girlfriend tell you that you're cheating on her?
I'll just get angry because I wouldn't even do it in the first place. So I'll get angry, then she'll get angry, and we'll just have a big argument.
Or I'll be upset because there won't be trust between me and her. She doesn't trust me.
Have you ever cheated on your girlfriend before?
No.
What would you think if your girlfriend was coming home late every night from work? Are you okay with that? Do you trust her?
Yeah, as long as I trust her, I'm fine with
But
that.
every day?
Every day? She doesn't get the weekends off?
No. Yeah.
My current girlfriend right now,
Yeah.
she's a nurse, so she always works weird hours. So I think that'll be a perfect time for her to cheat because I wouldn't know because all her hours change. So I wouldn't think anything about it.
So you're okay with that? Like your girlfriend coming back
Yeah, late. Yeah.
late every day?
Well, like I said, she's a nurse, so her schedule changes, and sometimes she's.
So you trust her?
Yeah, I trust her. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I trust her.